Good morning and welcome to Working Horse to the Gym. And I'm Jim. How are you guys doing today? Today, I had promised a contest about when Lady, our Belgian mare, was going to have her foal. And so I want to start the process even today in this video. So Lady is our Belgian mare, and she was bred last June to Baron, our Suffolk stallion. Now I'm not going to tell you the exact date when she was actually bred, because I need you guys to have a little bit of a challenge. But generally speaking, a foal has a 11-month gestation. So since she was bred in June, it's a very high probability that she's going to have her foal in May. But I wanted to show you a couple things with her. She is a 14 or 15-year-old mare. This will be her first foal. So as I've been watching her really close, I've noticed she really hasn't bagged up much, or hasn't bagged up at all. And so I was a little bit concerned. I shouldn't have been, but I was a little bit concerned, so I called up my vet. And she said, because this will be her first foal at an older age, a lot of times they won't bag up until really close. So that's probably what's going to happen with her. Although I did see a little change this morning. I will put the camera underneath her belly and I'm going to show you. Get her. Get her. So, as you can see, the one side of her bag has starting to swell up a little bit. So that's a good thing and a sure sign that she's definitely going to have a foal. So this is going to be our contest. I want you guys to guess the day that she'll have her foal. I also want you to throw in there even the hour and the minute if you'd like. And we are going to find out who comes the closest to guessing the right date. Now, I apologize. There's a few things about this contest I haven't totally put together. For example, is it going to be one winner? Is it going to be five of the five closest winners? I'm not really sure about that, but we will do something. And if there's somebody that hits it right on the, exact minute, I want to really make that known and give you guys a really good prize. It may be a monetary prize, but we'll see how that goes. I got to talk to the boss. Brenda is still down to our grandkids, taking care of helping with the grandkids because of our new granddaughter that was just born. So she's not here to help me figure these things out. And but we'll talk it over. She's gonna be home in the next couple days, and we'll figure out the exact contest rules, and we'll tell you that in videos to come. But who knows? I mean, I didn't want to wait any longer because she could foal here any time now. Or it could be weeks. So we'll just have to wait and see. So today we got several things going on. I'm working on an interesting lumber order right now. It's a type of siding that I'm guessing a lot of you guys have never seen. And I've only done it twice now. So I want to show you that in an upcoming video. But I've got to go to the woods. I'll probably take Baron and Bill to the woods this morning and get some more logs out. But right now, I want to get the colts out into the new pasture, and I'm going to put Lady out there with them. They're used to each other, so it'll be good. And I'll probably be bringing them back into the barn at nights for a little while to come. This morning it was like 35 degrees or 38 degrees, something like that. So it's still a little bit cold at nights, although the weather forecast looks pretty good. So we'll see how it progresses. But let's get these animals out to the pasture, and then I can get to the woods. How much of this I show, I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes. So the colts are happy eating the grass, and now we'll get Lady and put her out here also. Okay, the colts went out really nice. I was pleased how well they led, actually. I was a little bit concerned. I haven't done that for a while. But let's get Lady and put her out now. Get Lady. Come here. I can tell Lady's quite excited about getting to go out into the other pasture. Okay. Oh, I better stop her and not run into the fence like I did with Bill. Careful. Oh. And she's off. So with those three out in that pasture, that'll be great. So I'm heading out now to get the horses brushed and harnessed and ready to go to the woods. But before I do, I need to fill my fire. I've had people ask about my furnace, and we've shown it quite a lot. But this is an outdoor furnace, and I utilize a lot of my slab wood from my logs when I'm sawing. That burn just fine. A lot of them are softwood slabs, so I wouldn't want to be using them inside the house in an interior wood stove because of the creosote. But being outside, it doesn't matter. So it utilizes more of the wood that I have available. This furnace heats a house, but also heats our domestic hot water, and also heats when I need it in the, well, actually heats the water in my barn too, but it's also heating my dry kiln when I'm drying lumber. So now let's go out and get the horses ready to go. Well, we're getting Bill brushed and we'll get him harnessed. Baron also. Bill may or may not be working today, I'm not sure. He'll go outside if he doesn't work. But anyways, you probably haven't seen me do much brushing the past, well, for some time now, because Brenda's been doing almost all the brushing. And of course, since she's not here, I've got to do it, but just wanted to let you guys know I do know how to brush a horse. Even though you might have thought that I didn't, because Brenda does it all. And she does a great job too, I must say. Good. I can see that it's almost time for another haircut. It's surprising how often I have to trim manes. Figures out about once a month, I think. I don't know exactly. I just trim them when I get sick of looking at them too long, but I think that's probably what it is. Go. So here we are, Baron stall. And I have a different preference than Brenda does when it comes to brushing horses. I still like these cheap 50-cent curry combs. The problem with them is they get filled with hair, of course. But I don't have a problem getting rid of it. To me, they clean out really easy. And I don't know, that's just what I prefer. She likes the rubber curry comb, which is fine. I like this because it seems like these tiny little fingers kind of go into the scalp a little bit better. And so that's the way I like it. As you can see, or maybe see, there's a little bit of sweat mark right here. And to me, it's great to see that sweat mark. It knows that the horse did something yesterday, although I did a poor job of brushing last night, apparently, because the mark is still there. But yeah, I worked him yesterday fairly hard. I ended up, what did I do yesterday? I think I hitched up him and Ken first thing in the morning to my sled and just went a little jaunt down the road. Ken hadn't been worked for a while. And so we went down the road and back with the sled. And then I hitched up, I took Bill and Baron up to the woods with the truck and trailer and logged for a little while till I ran out of gas. Actually, I was going to log longer. I ran out of gas, chainsaw gas, and so I ended up coming home way before I expected to, although I'd got out quite a bit of logs in that short period of time I was there. So I decided when I got home, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I said, well, we got time. So I hitched him right onto my other cart, hitched onto the wagon, and went up and got a nice load of logs. There was like 800 feet on it, on the load. I scaled it up as a little over 800 feet, and it was just 3 16-foot logs. Really nice stuff, which will go to that siding order that I'm working on. That I'll show you in the next video or so. So another thing I like, why I like this curry comb with these tiny little spots that go in, it works pretty good for the manes. And the way I do it, I just let my hands slide through the mane like that and then follow with the curry comb. And it does a pretty fair job of brushing the mane. People have asked when and if I'm going to roach his mane off. And more than likely I will at some point. Right now Brenda's doing the brushing, so it doesn't really bother me. But and he does have a beautiful mane, and it's pretty well stays on one side, which I like. And if you notice, this mane, when I first got him, this mane was fairly long right here, and then it was cut right off, so it was like this. It's like boom, boom, boom. And I haven't done anything with that mane other than just regular brushing, and neither has Brenda. I haven't come out with the scissors. I might have tried once, but I stopped because I was doing such a bad job. But anyways, look at his mane now. It has come right along so nicely because this longer hair here up front really hasn't got any longer, but this back here it's grown a lot more. So it's almost down to where it's pretty close to being perfect mane. But I don't know. Will I keep it? How long will I keep it? Those are questions I don't know. But we'll keep you updated. Get it. Get it. The ground is still very, very wet. I have a little bit more plowing to do, which I was hoping to have done before now. A week or so ago, there was 2 days where it was dry enough I could have plowed, but I decided, because I knew more rain was coming, I decided I was to go to the woods instead to get some logs down here so I could saw during that rainy weather. And I'm glad I did that. But anyways, we got just a couple hours more of plowing that I still have to finish. And but it's still too wet. And so I'm very fortunate because where I'm cutting these logs, it's high and dry in the sandy soil, so I'm able to do that. So we'll get finished up and get there. Okay, again. Get it. Get it. Get it, man. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got to go to the woods, and we shall see you next time. Make sure you put a guess in as to your thoughts on when Lady's going to have her foal. Also, and I hardly ever do this, but also don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when videos come out so you don't miss any. You guys have a great day, and we shall see you next time.